broadcast. We're going to go to our next guest, and they join us live here on our big broadcast. And welcome to the program. How are you, my friend?
Hi, thanks so much for having me. I'm good. How are you doing?
Pretty good, actually. Pretty good, actually. Well, tell me a little bit about yourself, my friend, and then we will get into the topic here.
Yeah, cool. Well, I'm Australian. I'm currently living in Barcelona, but I'm in my mid-20s, and I've been working in marketing for, I'd say, about 5 years, and now I'm full-time in e-commerce and digital. So it's just a quick rundown of me.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So I got these cubes the other day.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find them here. These are fantastic. Tell me a little bit about the CMYCUBES, because these are pretty damn amazing. They come in the little they come in a cool little bag, and then the cubes are amazing. Tell me a little bit about these cubes here.
Yeah, cool. Well, so in mid-pandemic, as many people, work very much dried up, and the world kind of shut down. And for me, being in marketing, a lot of clients were pulling out, and businesses were freezing up, holding spending money. And so my partner and I, he's an engineer as well, and he started to think, okay, well, we need something else. We need to do something else, but we didn't really know what. Then one day we were just playing with an idea of subtractive color mixing, because my partner is very much that sort of engineer that loves to teach me about science and technology, and I'm a creative at heart. So we started playing with an idea based on a art show that we'd seen, and I was like, wow, I can't really quite grasp what you're talking about. Let me Google and see if I can buy something so we can play with it in person. And lo and behold, nothing online was available to the mass market that demonstrated subtractive color mixing. And so immediately that was kind of a light bulb moment for us. Wow, I think we found a gap in the market, which is also something that we love and we talk about and we have a passion for. So we started prototyping. It took us 3 months to actually come up with a valid concept and an idea of a physical product that we could use, and then a few months from there to actually get a physical product in hand. So we started our business as a crowdfunding and used social, my background, to sort of promote the product once we had some prototypes, and looking back they were a bit different, the colors were slightly off, but it worked, and we've been growing ever since. We are now known globally as the original CMY Cube, and we have over 50,000 customers and advocates for our business now, and we're continuing to grow, so it's very exciting.
That is awesome. That is awesome. So,
thank you.
When you went through the process of developing all this and putting this together, what was the trial and error, I guess, as they say?
So, finding a product or a material that is completely optically clear, that basically you could put in front of a camera lens and shoot through, felt at the time impossible. We were going to every maker around where we lived in Sydney, talking to them about materials we could use, how we could get it that clear, and how it needed to be diamond polished, so that way you could literally have no imperfections, otherwise the concept wouldn't work. And so when we got told that from people, oh, that's not really possible, we thought, okay, well, this is never going to work out because this has never been done before. And then we told people, well, we not only want it to be completely clear, we want it to be colored differently on each face. So this was something that had never been done, and so I felt like I was hitting brick walls over and over. Perseverance, though, was really important, especially having two of us, because we could sort of bounce up each other and keep each other motivated when we felt like it was not possible. And then when we finally made our prototype ourselves, that was when we kind of realized, okay, we could do this. This is possible. And then the next stage was doing the crowdfunding. And when we realized we had over 1,000 orders to fulfill in just over a month, we were like, well, we can't do this ourselves. this is not going to be possible. So then we had to go out and find a partnership with a factory that would be able to maintain the quality that we were after, which was another really big hurdle. So, it took a while and it was very difficult, but we got there through perseverance at the end, which was worth it.
So tell me about the crowdfunding piece of this, because I know lots of people that are into this crowdfunding and they do crowdfunding, but very few of these folks actually make an impact with crowdfunding. Tell me about what you guys did and how this whole thing went for you.
So we decided not to do any of the typical crowdfunding websites. We didn't do Kickstarter or any of the other ones. We decided to go live with our own website with a pre-sale button, just one product. And we went on TikTok and started putting out videos. And we went to an influencer and got a video put out, and it went viral using our link. And we did our own pre-sale crowdfunding.
That's awesome.
Because the product had never been seen before, people were just like, what is this? I need it. And they bought it. So
what is this? I need it.
It was a bit and like it was that instant brain where you're like, I need to touch it. I need to bite it. So you kind of like just buy it. And we managed to grow really quickly through that way. I would say it is definitely not usual to be able to succeed in crowdfunding that quickly. I think it was right product, right time. People were on their phones 24 hours a day during the peak of COVID.
Yes.
Those parts definitely help. And then TikTok as well has been incredible.
I think that's awesome that you guys used TikTok and that you used this to make this. Now you to do the marketing part of this. So you mentioned something earlier that I think is great. You guys went and found basically an influencer on TikTok to help you with your marketing. How the hell did you do that? Did you guys have a certain way that you went and found this person, or did you go, okay, they've got a lot of followers, this is perfect, let's go with them? I'm very fascinated by that piece of it.
So that's my bread and butter. I come from a marketing background. I love working in that field. Basically what we did was we went onto Instagram and TikTok, turned out TikTok was way better in terms of that organic viral, so you don't need to put spend behind it. And then what we did was we looked into what type of person this would resonate with and what audience would this resonate with. So we went straight to science and technology and puzzles, and we then started seeding it out to people in that space because that was the most resonating at the beginning, before we realized that this was going to be more of a unconscious purchase where you just want it, and then also now into the autism space, which we're going into. But back then it was like, okay, well, this is going to be really in the space of science and technology. So we targeted spaces that we knew the audience would be interested, but turns out way more people were interested, and it went viral. It got over 30 million views, which was crazy. It just completely went viral. And then my partner created his own TikTok and started doing his own videos, which also went viral to the mass market rather than focusing on subtractive color mixing. He just talked about a cool product, and it worked. It kind of fit into TikTok's algorithm quite nicely and got picked up. That's awesome.
That's awesome. I think that is tremendous, because there are so many people that they want to do marketing, or they have this idea for marketing or what have you, and just the way that you were able to put that together, I think is phenomenal. So now that you guys have this, talk to us a little bit about where you see all this going for you guys.
Yeah. Well, we have 3 products that we are launching within the next few months. We are waiting on some design patents and some final things before we launch them. But we are currently innovating. We are working with, we just finished working with Vsauce, which is a huge YouTuber. He's one of the OG science and technology YouTubers with over 17 million subscribers. So we did a massive partnership with him, which gave us a lot of inspiration in that space to move forward with more and interesting and cool, curious products. So we are constantly innovating, trying to find stuff that hasn't been done before. And hopefully we can continue to grow our range, but we really also want to focus on the autism space. So that's a really big goal for us. And next year, that's what we're going to be putting a lot of our eggs into that basket. Hopefully we can give back and just really, help people that needs a sensory toy whilst we have only recently focused on science and technology.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So let's talk about the website. You guys have some incredible stuff going on over there at the website. It is the letter C, CMYCUBES.com. And you can get free standard shipping when you spend $59 or more. It is quite the deal. You guys have got a little bit of everything over there. You guys have been all over the place. Newsweek, BuzzFeed, CNET. You guys are busier than a gerbil in a batting cage, my friend. And
trying to.
So talk to me about some of the different things you guys have on the website, because you've got a lot of new products, but you've got like these packages that you can get. Tell me a little bit about everything. Yeah.
So we have the 5 platonic solids that you can get, which is the standard of the equilateral shapes. So you can get the octahedron, icosahedron, tetrahedron, the cube, and the sorry, my brain is completely freezing.
No, so you're good. You're good. You're a busy marketing chick. I'll tell you. You are the kind of marketer that I wish they could just throw you in the cloner and just send you out places, because there's so many of these people that are marketing people that they're complete idiots. You have got a cool thing, but go ahead and jump in there, my friend.
Thank you. So you can get all 5 platonic solids in a pack, which is pretty cool because they all do the similar subtractive color mixing, but in different ways, and you can create all different colors with them. And then they're also really cool just to have as a set. And then you can also get the clear cube. You can also get the individual color cubes. And you can also get the stand that displays all of the products. So some exciting stuff coming as well. But at the moment, we've got a pretty nice range that you can look through.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, as we wrap up here with you, my friend, what is next for you? What do you guys have that you're working on now?
So, well, we will be launching our next product next month. So if you sign up for our newsletter, you will be able to pre-order it. We will have a limited number available to gauge interest, but we will be launching that very soon. And then we've got our next showstopper launching in 2 months' time, which is super exciting, and you will want to get your hands on it if it's never been seen before. So I'll just say that much, but you can check out our website and sign up to keep up to date.
Well, I think this is great. I look forward to keep chatting with you, because you guys are doing some cool stuff over there. Thanks for taking as much time as you did today. Thanks for coming on and chatting with us. And keep us updated on everything, and I will talk to you soon.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you, my friend. There she goes. Thanks. That is Gabi from CMYCUBES. And that wraps it up here